Okay, to create a movie that you're going to animate in Photoshop, first you go into Photobooth and set it to movie and create a little movie of yourself doing what you plan to do. Okay, so yours will be a little bit longer than that. So you could drag this movie out to here. Now, it's likely that your project will be more than 15 frames per second, and if that's the case, you'll end up having to draw, say, 30 frames per second, and to draw 30 frames for every second is a little bit much. So I want you to, so actually I could click Command I on this and see how many frames per second I am. It's actually not showing it right here. I'd have to be in the QuickTime player. So I want to take this into a program, a little utility that I have called MPEG Streamclip. You could download this for free at squared5.com, or you could do it in the Adobe Media Encoder, or if you have the old QuickTime 7 player. But it's a free download for MPEG Streamclip, and that one's reasonable. So you drag it into MPEG Streamclip, you go File, Export to QuickTime, change your frame rate to 15. Make sure your setting here is H.264. and click Make Movie, and I'll call this Mr. B Face Animation or Face Photoshop or whatever I want to call it. And I'll put it on the desktop and say Save, and it's just going to quickly save it out. So if I double click it here and I do Command I, this one's at 15 frames per second, but if I double click this one, it was at Command I, what is it? This one was at 30 frames per second. So I've saved myself from having to draw twice as many frames.